change. We got the 10-year up around 1.47% or so, 1.46. Rick Santelli standing by with the numbers. Rick.
Good morning, Joe. Yeah, we're up 7-8 basis points in 10s and 30s. Guns hot, and the data's starting to trickle out. Let's look at initial claims first. And remember, there's an asterisk here. Okay, with all the crazy weather across the country, these claims may be a bit distorted. 730,000 on initial claims. That's a really good number when you consider that, I think it was the first week in November, the low of the cycle on initials been 711,000. So that is about 100,000 better than expected. And if you look at continuing claims, same dynamics at work, 4.419 million. 4.419 million. That's much less than we were expecting, sequentially less. And if you look at, of course, the cycle low, that is it right there. Right there. That is the cycle low, the smallest amount of continuing claims that we've had since COVID hit. But as I said, there is an asterisk here. It's going to be a little hard to trust these numbers. Some states having problems with the weather. GDP, fourth quarter, second time around the block. We lost the 10th from 4.2 to 4.1. And do remember, Q2 minus 31.4, Q3 up at 33.4. So, the Q4 is going to be very important. It's going to get us closer and closer to that level that we ended last year on, which is positive 2.4, especially when we consider how much horsepower may be coming down the economy as we get past COVID. And we are getting past COVID with these vaccines. Durable goods, January preliminary, subject to many revisions. Headline number, like 3.5 times expectations. Whoa, 3.4%. We're expecting a number a little over 1. And in the rearview mirror, we doubled up plus the last look on the final read that we had for December, which moved from 0.5 now to 1.2. These are big revisions. Ex-transportation up 1.4, double expectations. Positive revision of 0.6 to last time. And if we look at non-capital goods orders, non-defense ex-air, and this is everybody's favorite, it's a proxy for business spending. Boy, do we need to monitor this. And it wasn't doing all that well pre-COVID. It's up 0.5%, a disappointment. That's part of this number series you'd rather see healthy. We're expecting 0.8, but to be fair, last month's 0.7 now ends up 1.5. That gives me some optimism. And if you look at shipments versus orders, up 2.1, and last time up 0.7, now stands at 1.0. If I had to summarize, these are pretty good numbers. Let's dig a little deeper on GDP real quick, Joe. On the personal consumption number, we're expecting 2.5, very close, 2.4. And on pricing, 2.1. So it's not running super hot like many other numbers are. Where are treasuries going? Anywhere they want, because I'll tell you what, they're looking at this vote tomorrow, Joe. I personally think, of course, they call it. They probably have the votes. But the real issue is, all the need we know is out there. Is this money really going to end up there, or is it going to end up being a big hunk of debt on the balance sheet of the government? Time will tell.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.